car is definitely on its way now to the US, and we tested extensively before we packed the car for the container. So we had the car fully disassembled and rebuilt, and went out and tested every facet of the car, just made sure that everything was working properly. Of course, we're a little bit nervous when the car was packed and the container left, but we worked hard in the off-season. We tested hard. We've got plenty of spares, and we're really looking forward to doing this. We've raced on all the racetracks in Australia and obviously in New Zealand, but one of the things on the bucket list, the to-do things, was to race in the US. So we're pretty excited to go and race in Orlando. I met Ozzy last year at PRI and at the Sport Compact Finals, and I walked the track with him and got to know Ozzy, and we're very excited. The facility there is great. They take a lot of pride in their track prep, and we're looking forward to racing on that surface.
Rocky said he really enjoyed himself. The people were very humble over there. Makito and all the guys over there were really nice. All the fans and supporters over there are they're very passionate about what they do. As much as we're in a different country on a different team, we're still all there for the same reasons. We're all running the rotary engine, not the pistons. And till the day we die, this is going to be exactly what we do, the whole lot of us. You know, we won't be jumping ship and getting onto that piston car. It'll be rotaries, and we're rotaries for life. And a lot of the Americans and Puerto Ricans they got the same mentality, and whilst ever we can be one big family uniting, it'll be a good event over there, and we'll just keep racing and enjoying ourselves.
First and foremost, we want to go out and run consistent and try and be there at the end so we can win the event. If the conditions are there and the car is running well, we're going to try and run a world record if we can. But the priority for us is to go rounds and be there at the end of the day. So you've got to first finish to finish first is our motto, and then if the conditions are there and the car's running well, we're going to try and run a record along the way, that's for sure. That's something that I noticed when I was in the US. Fans are passionate, and it probably rejuvenated us at the team. And I can't wait to go race in front of those guys. And we're going to definitely go out and try and put on a good show for them and make sure they get their money's worth. And these guys are vocal, they're passionate, they're loud. So when you get that kind of vibe from the spectators and the fans, then that really pumps you up, and you try and put in a bit more effort into everything that you do. So yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. Can't wait to see these guys.
Since the tour was announced, myself and Rocky and Rodney and the crew, Chris and Paul and Alec and Emmanuel and my fabricators, Leon and Ross, you know, we've been working frantically to get spare bits and pieces made for the car, like spare manifolds and radiators and stuff like that, in case we have a problem over there. And a whole bunch of spare engines and spare clutches and spare gearboxes. The car's looking brand new again. We made a whole new front end for it. The old one was getting a bit beaten up from a few little luff taps here and there on the wall, and she's looking good again. It's all back to normal and ready to go for a couple of rounds and a couple of meetings at Orlando Raceway. So it should be good. I'd also like to thank the wives and girlfriends and fiancés of all the boys, because they put up with, you know, the long hours, the lonely weekends without us. But that's all come together now. The car's on its way over there, and we're all very excited to get there and have some fun with you guys.
Well guys, this is really it. It's happening. I was there in December last year, negotiated a deal with Ozzy from Orlando Speedwell, and after 5 or 6 years in the making, this is happening. I want to thank Ozzy and Maria from Orlando Speed World for making this possible. Yeah, I really like to thank the sponsors, because without their help none of this would have been possible. The guys from TurboSmart, from Mainline, from Garrett, Dom from Microtech, Danny from Custom Bodyworks for putting that car back together and making it all shiny. Without their help none of this would have been possible. The event at Orlando on the 14th, 15th, 16th is going to be huge. It's going to be truly a world nationals. I really encourage all the fans, all the Sport Compact fans to head over there. It's going to be huge. There's going to be guys racing for the $20,000 for the win. Of course, there's a $5,000 reward for the first 5-second rotary pass, and I hope we're the ones that do that. Conditions should be good, the track should be good, and we're really going to go out and chase it. So we're going to have our merch there. There's going to be a big party atmosphere. George is going to be doing big burnouts. We really want all the crew, all the people, everybody to come over and say hello. And finally, Edwin Lakito, see you there, buddy. We'll be ready.